Okay, so happy Tuesday or happy THAC0 Tuesday. Boulder Dash, yes, Boulder Dash. So again, playing some more Champions Krynn. Over on the left-hand side of the screen, you can see these are all the games in this gold box collection of games. They're not all gold boxes, but the majority of them are. What does that mean? These are classic Dungeons and Dragons games, basically, from the late 80s, early 90s. Currently playing through Champions of Krynn. It's a 3-game series. Will we be playing the other 2? That's the plan. That's the plan, is to play all the way through all 3 of them and see how it goes. And as you can see in this start here, we have Gold Box Companion enabled. What does this do? You will see what this does here in a minute. And then we have all the necessary manuals and stuff. We need the manual. These are basically just PDFs. That. And codes. Codes is the most important one, because this is how the copyright protection was done back in the day. And as a result, there's a little file telling you, when the game asks for certain information, this is the file you go to. And then the journal file is the journal has again, this is how it was done back in the 90s. Instead of putting the text and everything in the game itself, you get these manuals and stuff with the text, and you go to journal entry number 20 and blah blah blah, read it, and that kind of stuff. And sometimes journal entries are actually maps and that kind of fun stuff. I'm not going to share them on screen because I'm not sure how that works with copyright issues and that kind of fun stuff. So they will remain on my screen, not yours, just because. Okay, let's see. Oh, you can. Oh shit! I just learned a new thing. The PDFs actually have. No, I've been using that. It seems bigger than. Oh, I see what I did. I clicked a different button. I zoomed in on the page more than I had been in the past. I'd only been going up to like 125% zoom, and now it's 150. It's like, wow, that's like night and day. Anyway, let's get let's get the game started. Dun, dun. Okay, remember, Tandy 1000 users, turn your numlock on. Okay, and epic music. Play the game. We want to load the game. I don't even know why I'm using my mouse. We want to load A, right? A. Okay, so this is where the Gold Companion stuff kicks in. Once you get the game loaded, you'll now see that there's some of the information on the streaming screen has been filled in. And what this is so lower right hand corner, that is the auto map. We did not have these. This was not built into the original game. And also below the game screen there, you see the list of characters. On my screen, they're above, but thanks to the magic of OBS, I can move them to below the screen where they fit a little bit better for streaming purposes. But on my screen, they're above the game window. And again, not part of the original game. These were added in through the Gold Box Companion. It's basically like a mod type deal. And as you can see, the characters, you can see what their current health is. That's a green bar with the numbers, and the little gray bar above the green bar is their experience bar. When they are ready to level up, that bar will be completely filled in. It'll turn yellow or yellowish orange color. So you got that, and then you can see the little green text in there. I'm not sure how small it is on your screen, but on my screen it's kind of small too. And it's basically all the different effects currently on that character. Some of them are race-based, like the elves have a 90% resistance to sleep and charm, while the dwarf and Kender have different save bonuses related to their species or races. So you got that, and again the auto map thing. Back in 1990, when this game first came out, that was not a thing. You actually had to sit there if you wanted to, not die or get lost all the time. You had to have a little pad of graph paper next to you all the time, and you were mapping stuff out so that you knew where you were and where things went, because some of these doors and locations on the floor, they teleport you. And if you're not running a map, it can be somewhat confusing sometimes. So anyway, but the auto map kind of like ruins all that. In all honesty, it kind of ruins some of the features where you get teleported when you're not expected it and that kind of stuff. But it's fine. I have no problem with it because it was frustrating back then. And let's see. And I guess we should take a look at the party. So all the characters here are named after somebody in the stream, typically. Although
Hello
Betty is
everyone.
technically not. Let Veronica
My
do
name
her
is
thing.
Veronica and welcome to Gimpy's Twitch channel. If you are enjoying what you are watching, please click the follow button in the lower right corner of the video screen. That way you will be notified by Twitch when Gimpy goes live. You can also find Gimpy on YouTube where he posts previous episodes and highlights of the stream. Just scroll down under the video screen and click the YouTube button in the About section. Then click the subscribe button to follow. Also, please click the like buttons on his videos. You will make him feel better about himself. That's it. Thanks.
Yep, thank you, and happy Tuesday. Okay, so our characters. So, Jeff. Jeff is a level 6 Mashako cleric human. Currently doing armor class -2, THAC0 14. What's THAC0? To hit armor class 0. It was a thing developed in Dungeons and Dragons way back when, the mid 80s roughly, and it was just a number to, because no, we won't go into it. Anyway, it's a thing just to determine what armor class, hit what you need to roll on a 20-sided dice to hit armor class 0, and if it's a different armor class than 0, all you have to do is just a little bit of math, and it'll change. Like if it's armor class 1, which is technically higher than armor class 0, that means you need a 13 to hit, because it's basically THAC0 minus the armor class you're trying to hit, right? So armor class 1, so it'd be 14 minus armor class 1, so you need a 13 to hit. Now if it's a armor class -1, then you've got 14 minus -1, so it's actually +1. Aha, welcome to math. You think you'd never use that ever again. Guess what you do here. So instead hit armor class -1, you need a 15. It is easy to understand. It's really not difficult at all. And it was much easier than having to... Well, the problem with the THAC0, though, is where does that number actually come from? And it's actually based on the class. Because in Advanced Dungeons and Dragons, there are actually tables that tell you what each class needs to hit the different armor classes between 10 and -10. And like a fighter would need, say, a 10 to hit armor class 0 at level 5 or whatever they're at, right? Because and basically the THAC0 is coming from those charts. And so the question is here in this game, we don't know where this number is actually coming from, because that is actually different for every character. You'll see here in a second. So like cleric level 6, THAC0 14. So, and then we go Desperador, who's a knight. His THAC0 is 10 at level 5, and some of it is based off of the strength bonuses. Like his strength is 21, Jeff's was 1800, so he's got +3 to hit, and at 21 it's like +5 or 6 to hit. So there's the different thing, and plus he's a knight instead of a cleric. They've got different hit tables, that kind of stuff, and then you can actually, I think the better choice, the thing is here. So Betty at level 7 as a thief has a THAC0 of 0, compared to the cleric at level 6 has a THAC0 of 14. So different hit tables, and strength, of course, is a factor in there too. So some of the racial limits for levels in certain classes. Yes, there's that too, which you can actually turn off in this thanks to the gold box companion. We actually have done that already, I think it was for Hobo. Yeah, for Hobo the Kender, we actually did, because he wasn't actually going to be allowed to level up past level 5 because he didn't have all the right stats, and he's a Kender, and Kender Rangers can only go up to level 5 if they don't have the right stats. So we already ran into that, and thanks to the companion here, you can actually, where was it? Switch font, include the PDF, blah, blah. one of these buttons here was actually to make it so that he could turn that stuff out. The level up here, the button over here on the right hand side, it's grayed out right below map docking. It's level up. You turn this on and you don't care about the caps anymore. Because level 5 would be not a bad. He'd be stuck because he can't multi-class anymore. And a way to get around the level caps for the demi-humans, the non-humans, is you multi-class them, so they get different classes with different level caps and that kind of stuff. And again, it's all based on their stats, their attribute scores, to determine what their actual maximum levels are within a class. And there's a chart in the manual that comes with the game that shows you that. So, but again, with the companion, you don't care because you just say screw it, let them level up. There's no reason to limit them. In the tabletop, the reasoning was because of the different rules they had. Like humans can't multi-class the way that demi-humans multi-class, and what that means is humans can be more than one class, but they can only level up and take advantage of the stuff in that class at one class at a time. So yeah, you can be a level 10 cleric and a level 10 fighter, but you can't be taking advantage of both of those classes together at the same time. Like you won't be able to cast spells when you're operating as a fighter. You'd have to switch back to being a cleric, which is a process and stuff like that. Multi-classes, not quite the same rules. And that's why humans don't have a level cap based on stats, but the demi-humans do, like elves, for instance. Gimpy is actually the only multi-class we have in the party. He's a cleric and a mage. Currently level 5 and 4. What are the caps on those levels? I don't know. But he's picking up experience for both classes as he plays, and he can utilize abilities of both classes as he plays, as long as he doesn't go against the actual rule. Actually, I don't even know if it matters. I think they're allowed to bypass a lot of the rules, because he is actually able to wear, I think, metal armor and still do mage stuff, I think. Necker have grown accustomed to newer D&D class rules. Yeah. Second and third. Well, we're talking about, but these are the advanced Dungeons and Dragons restrictions. This is even second. This is advanced stuff. Second edition did away with some of the stuff, and plus there's different classes and stuff that aren't present in this game. And there are also actually classes in this game that are specific to this, because they are based on Dragonlance lore. Because there was an actual, set of modules and stuff for Dungeons and Dragons back in the 80s that were, based in Dragonlance, and you had different they were the same classes, but you had different races, like the Kender instead of Halfling, and the Kenders had the little special abilities like being immune to fear, and they had this little special ability to yell at people and piss them off, and that kind of stuff. And you have knights instead of paladins, and they're kind of the same idea, but they're a little different in their powers. The knights don't get nearly the powers that the paladins do, but they have some similarities, and they have to, pay a tithe, and they get access to cleric spells once they get to a certain level, and that kind of fun stuff. So, anyway, Dragonlance. So, anyway, didn't really end up looking at the characters too much, did I? Okay, so we did take a quick look at Jeff. Despirador is our Knight of the Rose. He went from Knight of the Crown to Knight of the Sword to Knight of the Rose. And there's a progression that the knights have to do, or they don't have to, but they can choose to. Why would they do that? I don't remember. It's in the manual somewhere. They talk about it. But anyway, Knight of the Rose, level 5, strength 21, because he's got a belt of giant strength. He's also got a long sword +2, Salamnic plate, nice little armor class -5, and using a shield too. So anyway, so he's our primary melee guy for the most part. And then we have Vucruels, the first, who should actually be Vucruels probably the 6th or 7th by now. Level 6 Mountain Dwarf Fighter. I don't know where he's going to cap out. Hey, Toothless Shark, welcome back. And let's see, he's armor class -1, THAC0 12, damage is 1d8, blah blah blah. He's got a longsword +4 versus reptiles. This is normally only a longsword +1 versus everything else, I think. Plate mail +1 and a shield. So it's his armor class -1. Anyway, that's Vukrul's the fighter. Then we have Hobo the Kender. Yeah, level 6 ranger. Kender ranger, sorry. Kenders are not races, they're a race. Sorry, they're not a class, they're a race. Kenders are a race, not a class. The class is the ranger. He's armor class -1. They go 11, and he's using a Hoopak +2, which is kind of like a sling staff stuff, but can be used as a melee weapon as well, which the sling staff cannot be done. And he's currently walking around in plate mail too. No dexterity penalty, so armor class -1. So he's actually got one of the better THAC0s too, because Rangers are basically fighters. You have no class, you are a hobo. Well, that's not quite true. And we have Gimpy, we just looked at this one, level 5 cleric, level 4 white mage. Now the issue here is, which I have no recollection of at all from way back when, but when the classes aren't the same level, they take a penalty in the spells that the lower class.
Gimpy is raising money for
the
the
lower
National
level class
MS Society for the 10th year in a row here on Twitch.
It's messed up.
Mrs. Gimpy, Mickey, Rocket, and
Anyway.
Gimpy will be doing private walks in April and May. They are walking 1 mile for every $1,000 raised, and over $1,500 has been raised so far. If you would like to help with a donation, please visit stompingoutms.org. Thank you.
Yep, thank you. So anyway, we have Gimpy, the Magier Cleric and White Mage, level 5 and 4, which is the significance of the different named clerics and mages. Basically, the clerics get special powers and access to spells based on what god they follow. In this case, the big bonus or advantage for Gimpy is he turns undead, 2 levels higher than normal. Jeff, his deity, allows him to heal better. He gets an extra dice of healing when he heals stuff. There's that. That's a big difference. And then there's red, white, and black mages, and that basically is a indication of what kind of spells that they kind of specialize in. And thank you for the link, Food Rules. And as far as the game, generally the black mages are seen as being evil because they deal with necromancy and that kind of fun stuff, while the white and reds are... Red is basically considered neutral, white is considered lawful, black is chaotic, actually. So it's not really evil, but... And you can't play a black mage in this game because... How can you? I don't know if you can or not. I haven't tried. I don't think that black mages are available in this game. They might be, but I don't know. Something with moon phases on the casters, both spells. Yeah, there's actually in the manual itself they talk about the moon phases. Let's see, where'd that be? Go to line gods. Spirit had distracted me. Now I have to look it up. Mages. Blah with Krynn. Orders of alignment. To 3 orders based on alignment. Each alignment has its own order, strength, abilities, and moon. The mage's power fluctuates with the cycles of the moon that influences order. For more information on this photo, see page 15. Page 15 isn't that far away. Magic. Okay, so basically, depending on the moon's action, blah blah blah. Mages of the white robes gain their power from Selenari, the white moon. Mages from the red robes are governed by Lunitari, the red moon, and evil mages of the black robes are empowered by the dark moon, Nutari. And they get little bonuses and stuff based on the moons. So, yes, you are supposed to be a good guy fighting evil. That's why they don't allow the black mages. No self-enlightened interest. No. Nope. It is very much good versus evil, yes. So, okay, so that, and that's Gimpy, and then Betty is our thief Qualinesti elf. She basically just sits back with her bow and shoots stuff, although she does have a long sword where she can backstab. Backstab, where it's implemented correctly, unlike current versions of Dungeons and Dragons and Pathfinder and stuff, where it's not backstabbing anymore. It's sneak attacks. The actual positioning of the characters isn't important in this. But back in the day, where backstabbing was backstabbing, you actually had to be on the backside of the target, and the only way it works is if one of your team members hits the target, which makes them face the person hitting them, and then you have your thief come up from behind if they're not already there, and they get that backstab them for extra damage, with the bonus to hit too. None of this BS flanking crap. Where's the back of a slime? Again, it's all dependent on where the slime is facing. I don't know if there's even a slime in this game, so we're not really worried about it. So anyway, stuff. Okay, so we're ready to go. And where are we? We are in Naraka. Naraka is a bad place, I think. How are we? I think we've camped and everything, right? Magic, casting spells. We're good on spells. Okay. Everybody's healthy. Everybody's good. I think there's a slime. Yeah, I haven't seen any slime yet, so I'm not really concerned about backstabbing some slime. Oh look, somebody's coming to attack us. Guard spot you and attack. Lots of combat in this game. Oh, that's right, we have a little silver dragon following us around too. She's our friend. Okay, the spirit door. These are the different draconians, right? So the K-Pax, Bozaks, and K-Pax. So the K-Pax, these guys are the ones that when you kill them, they turn into a little pile of acid. And I think if they hit you, they can paralyze you. And then the Bozak, oh, these are the ones, they blow up when you kill them. Yes, and what Toothless is saying is correct. Backstabbing is all based on, you know, which way, who has attacked the creature last, because that when they get attacked, that shifts their direction or focus to the person or the character that's attacking them, so which allows then somebody else to backstab that round. Okay, so it's Desperador. Smack that guy. Don't kill that guy. Gimpy. And unfortunately, these draconians, they can't be held. We can't charm them. Well, we can't hold person. We can't charm person. But we do have Stinky Cloud. We have Stinky Cloud. Stinky Cloud is a level 2 mage spell. And this has a chance to make them disoriented and that kind of fun stuff. A little 4x4 area. So coughing, so I think that just makes it easier to hit them and give them a slight penalty to hit. But when they're chokes and gagging, you can kill them with one hit. So, gotta love having a silver dragon. I wish we could control her. Unfortunately, we can't control her. Okay, Betty. Kill that one. That one's dead. Betty should get a second attack now. Because she gets 2 attacks with the bow. Whoops. Oh, I thought she was going to get 2 attacks with the bow. Go Jeff. And Maya is the dragon. She has magic missiles and that kind of fun stuff. Okay, Hobo. Annoy them with the yell. So, Candors get this free ability where they get to yell at any intelligent creature, as in not a bug, or something like that, or undead, I think, too. They get angry, and they take a penalty to their armor class and to hit if they fail the saving throw. And then we have Vukruz, who likes to die a lot. He kills stuff, though. And next attack again. See, turn into acid. And Hobo. Smackdown. Gimpy. This one is helpless, so Gimpy will kill him. Pool of acid, Spiridor, kill that one. And then he explodes and we take a little bit of damage. I think it's 1d6. And we are done. 187 experience. And if you watch the little gray bars after every combat, you'll see their gray bar increase a little bit. And they all do a little dance when we're successful. Okay, so we're going to share all the loot. Actually, we can see what the loot is. Steel. Steel is basically the gold coins of the realm here. And Dragonlance, they don't use gold for money, they use steel. Because, you know, gold is expensive. It tends to her wounds. See, the dragon even takes care of herself. Okay, do a quick save. That, no. Fix everybody. We're good to go. Okay, so we're going this way. That's a door in front of us. And I forget what we're doing here. We're
Hello
looking
everyone.
for something, but I forget.
My name is Veronica and welcome to Gimpy's Twitch channel. If you are enjoying what you are watching, please click the follow button in the lower right corner of the video screen. That way you will be notified by Twitch when Gimpy goes live. You can also find Gimpy on YouTube where he posts previous episodes and highlights of the stream. Just scroll down under the video screen and click the YouTube button in the About section. Then click the subscribe button to follow. That's it. Thanks.
Yep, thank you and happy Tuesday. Okay, Jeff, smack this thing. Or not. Okay, Gimpy, smack this thing. Or not. Spiridor. There we go. Oh yeah, when they explode, they hurt their friends too. Explosions are explosions. Vicious little dragon. Look at her go. Kills one with melee and then kills the other one with a spell. And we are done. Quick fight. They set off a chain reaction killing each other. Yes, it's funny when if you can get them all in low enough health, yes, it can do a nice little chain reaction there. And again, just steal. Share that between the group. And the money actually has weight in this game too. So the more coins you have carrying around, the more weight you're carrying too. Can't save stuff. No. Fix. Exit. Go. Okay. You can see what was in here. If anything, you have found the captain's bedroom. You find nothing of value. Again, I forget exactly what we're looking for. This should probably be a big room. And Mobats. I've been locked in this room. They look in need of a meal. Mobats. What are Mobats? Mobats are just really big, hungry bats. Why is Hobo so close? Oh, because the dragon's in the group screwing with us. And the dragon isn't really in our group. I wish it was, so we could actually position it. Position everybody for this situation. Like Hobo doesn't really want to be here because that's not really his job. He's a bad shot. Everybody's a bad shot. Again, she's using magic missiles, so. How many hit points? Oh wow, they got lots of hit points. Okay then. Go Betty. I really wish we could see the dice rolls, but apparently that's not a thing back there. Ow. What's the armor class in these things anyway? Only 2. Boy, skillet though. Shoot this one. Or not. Damage. Disparator kill this one. There we go. So if Disparator hits, he's got a nice damage bonus because of his high strength. So he's going to kill a lot of stuff. It's not if it's under like 20 hit points. Now the dragon's in action though. Oops, forgot about that. Sorry, Hobo. Didn't mean to do that. Forgot to get attacks of opportunity when you walk away from him. Go, Gross. Go, Jeff. Kill that Mobat. Mobats. I don't know who came up with the idea of Mobats. Why can't they just be giant bats? And we're done. So 237 XP. And nothing to take. My attends to her wounds. Camp. Save us. Go to DOS. No. Fix. All set. Okay, so. Wow, random people against the wall. Guards spot you and attack, but these are regular humans, aren't they? Just regular humans. So now the question is, do we want to use magic? They don't have a spellcaster, so the answer is we don't need to. Kill the evil fighter. I want magic missiles like she has. I think she's using magic missiles. Go by so fast, can't really tell. Go Gimpy. Go Disparator. Ow. Yeah, okay, so no problem. So, Bruce is the only one to take any damage, 5 points. Okay. 165 experience. And take junk. Depending on where we sell this stuff is going to determine how much money we get for it. Do you want to go back and claim your treasure? No. Waiting for the copyright protection stuff. We're about there. Okay, so. The floor is shifting and undulating. Centipedes fill the room. Aren't we lucky? Of course, they're not clustered, so we can use a fireball on them. They have to be like this. Oh, 1 point didn't kill. Because they have 2 hit points, right? She's just going to eat all the centipedes. Sweeps and misses somehow. Hobo missed 3 AC 9 things for some reason. Hobo. Gonna have to dock you some pay. Not your fault? It kind of is. You're the one who missed. You're rolling the dice? No, I'm not. You're rolling the dice. $58 experience. It's totally worth the time. Totally worth the time. Oh, look, you've been fixed. I'm hearing more hits than misses compared to last week. Well, that's because you're hitting little wimpy centipedes with their, you know, half hit dice type stuff. More guards. How many draconians this time? Only 3. Actually, exit. Annoy them, hobo. Make them want to kill you. No, I only got 1. That's sad. That one's down though. And he explodes. 1 point to his fellow draconian. 5 points there though. Ow. Picking on poor Jeff. I don't know why I did that.
Gimpy is raising money for the National
That's
MS
why.
Society for the 10th year in a row here on Twitch. Mrs. Gimpy, Mickey, Rocket, and Gimpy will be doing private walks in April and May. They are walking 1 mile for every $1,000 raised, and over $1,500 has been raised so far. If you would like to help with a donation, please visit stompingoutms.org. Thank you.
Explosions. Again, whoever thought up the idea of exploding draconians was a complete jerk. It's not like they didn't already have the ones that take away your weapons or turn into acid and can paralyze you and yeah, whatever. Jerks. Mine tends to her wounds and save that. No. Fix. There we go. Okay, so down the hallway. Let's go in the room. You have found the food storage room. It smells strongly of rot, and rats scurry away at your entering. Sir Carl staggers up the stairway ahead, streaming blood. Collapsing at your feet, he whispers, "The slaves, they must be freed from below. Help them." His voice fades to a murmur, and you record it in journal entry number 49. Journal entry 49 is... What does this journal entry 49 say? Gotta find it. We'll find it eventually. There it is. Sir Carl's dying monologue. They tortured me to get information, but I gave them nothing. Killed my guards when they came for me again. Afraid I didn't quite make it all the way out. Things getting dark. Hard to concentrate. There are slaves down there. They must be freed from this evil place. Remember me to Maya. His breathing stops. But Maya's right here. Hey, Jeff, welcome back. Yes, poor Sir Carl. His head lolls back and he dies. Sir Carl. Maya begins sobbing, then her face contorts in anger. She cries out, "They will pay for this. Mirtani and his ilk will die by my hand." And that is Maya, the silver dragon. She transforms and cradles Sir Carl in her talons. In a great rush of wind, she flies upward, shattering the roof. In a moment, she is gone. But... who's going to take care of us now? A stairway leads down. Do you take it? Actually, no, not yet. You want to go back this way and see if it was up here that we haven't seen yet. Damn it. Draconians everywhere. Oh shit, there's a lot more of them this time. Start swinging. Jeff, I don't think is going to get any useful spells against these guys. Piss him off, hobo. Okay, Vukrul, start swinging and missing. Gimpy. Gimpy has wands he can use. Ice Storm or Fireball? Let's do Fireball. Fireball's got a pretty good range, so go all the way back there. Really big range, actually. So it's 3? Because we put it on the top guy, right? So that's one. Yeah, it goes 3 by 3. Oops.
You need to get up and step away from the computer. That was really bad.
It's kind of bad. It's not really bad, but it is kind of bad. That was going to explode too. Kills little friends. Ah, 1 point. This is BS. Damn misses. Oh shit, it's got to switch back to item stuff. New items. Kill that one. Damn it, Gimpy. Casting. We haven't had one of them cast spells before, have we? Shit. Jeff could use a heal, probably. Cast. Cure light wounds. Target yourself. Just in case. Ow. And the reflecting lightning bolts are the best. This birder lost his sword because it got stuck in the Draconian. There we go, no casting for him this turn. And Jeff lost his weapon too. Damn it, Vukrul. Should have killed him. Damn it, Gimpy should have hit him. Jeff. None of you guys hit anything anymore? Just seems like it. There we go. I'm just trying to make sure they don't cast. That one's fleeing in panic, so he's going to blow up. Of course he's going to blow up too. That was painful. Very painful fight. No. 375 experience though. 125 steel. Share that in the group. Okay, so we're gonna rest in here if we can. Camp, save this. No. Magic. Memorize. He used a Cure Light Wounds. Yes, memorize that. And then Gimpy. Where's Gimpy's stinking cloud again? It's because of level difference. Damn it. Not a fan of that. Anyway. Fix it. Fix everybody. Memorize that stuff. All set. Okay, back out we go. And we're trying to get to the top end of this map before we go downstairs to go find where Sir Call came from. Go rescue those slaves. Pick up some more experience on the way by killing these draconians. God, that's a lot of them again. Gimpy. Wand of Ice Storm. Now this is only 2 by 2. So 1, 2. Puts it there. Yeah, I think it hits the Spiridor, so we won't do that. So it didn't hit that one. Oh, I forgot to put his weapon back on, didn't I?
Hello everyone. My name is Veronica and welcome to Gimpy's Twitch channel. If you are enjoying what you are watching, please click the follow button in the lower right corner of the video screen. That way you will be notified by Twitch when Gimpy goes live. You can also find Gimpy on YouTube where he posts previous episodes and highlights of the stream. Just scroll down under the video screen and click the YouTube button in the About section. Then click the subscribe button to follow. That's it. Thanks.
Yep, thank you, and happy Tuesday. So, gotta make sure we keep shooting these guys so they don't cast spells at us, or we can try to silence them too. Good shot, Hobo. Sorry, no, that's Betty. Ow. 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 And here comes a reflection. Ow. She's got ass kicked by lightning bolts there. Not hitting is not helpful. Should probably heal Rules. No casting for him. And he blows up. So that will stop his little friends from casting too for this turn, if they're going to try. Oh shit, that's the wand again. See if we can get that one to blow up. Oh, come on. Okay, Betty. Get him. Blow up. Oh, Betty. Ow. At least that one's not bouncing back at us. Okay, Rules. Rules doesn't seem to want to hit anything today. I think he's starting to be compassionate towards the bad guys. .5 points total. See, Ukros just doesn't want to hit for some reason. Okay, Jeff killed that one, or not. Betty killed that one, or not. Apparently nobody wants to hit anything anymore. There we go. So he'll blow up, should kill his friend. I hope he kills his friend. It does. Seven points, needed 11. And he's dead. And blows up. Another scary damage. I hate these ones that blow up. It's so annoying. Lots of experience, though. Okay, can't save. Okay, so word 1 after the heading character status. Page 1, word 1, character status. Page 4, sorry, page 4. Character status. Page 4, word 1. I can live with this. No. Might as well memorize. Of course we were interrupted. Why wouldn't we be interrupted? It's like this is only 4 of them. Gimpy can burn a heal spell though on Jeff. So Jeff doesn't have to. Annoy them, hobo. Annoy them. Gimpy's not as good as healer as Jeff, but damn it. Okay, Betty, shoot this guy before he gets his lightning bolt off. There we go, no spell for you. Ow. Okay, hobo, shoot that one. Killed him even. He's not even using it. He hits so hard with his fist, you don't even need a sword. Goes long slower, subcard. Yeah. 129, share the stuff, exit. Jeff isn't using an item. Flail. Got stuck in a draconian. Anybody else? We did him already. Recruals. He's good. Okay, so we're set. Save. No. Fix. Everybody. Fix again. Actually, magic. Gimpy cast a spell that time. Now we're good. Okay. Again, we're going to the north here, see what's through this door. No, we're outside the building. More. That's concealed spaces that where they're ambushing us, sort of, kind of. Ow. That's not fair. Ow. He's getting his ass kicked by lightning bolts. Oh, they cheated there with that angle, I think. But so Gimpy's down to 8 hit points. His bear's at 37 already. This is going great. Let's see. Bozak's keypad. That's the Bozaks that cast the spells, right?
Hey, bag of water, it is time to take a break.
Not yet.
Go stretch your legs. Your next break is in 1 hour.
There's a chain reaction and explosions hurting me more than them. But no more spellcasters for them, at least. Ow. And Wugus is paralyzed, so we have to kill that guy fairly quickly now. Go Betty. Save the day. Every time somebody gets paralyzed, it's very scary because they're basically just standing there waiting to get killed. So, on one of the bodies you find a note. Allow prisoners to think they have escaped before attacking. The game is played by my rules, signed Prison Lord. What is that supposed to mean? Fix everybody. Fix again. Okay, so I am going to take a quick break. Back here in a few minutes. And continue on in Naraka. Clearing out this portion, and then we'll go back down to the lower corner, lower left-hand corner. There's stairs going down to where the prisoners are kept, and we got to rescue them because Sir Carl was apparently trying to rescue them and died. So anyway, be back shortly. Thank you all very much for watching. Enjoy the dog video that you've been watching over on the right-hand side of the screen for a while. Anyway, be back shortly. Thanks for watching.